There's a special kind of magic that happens on a bicycle. It's the feeling of freedom, the rhythm of the pedals, the simple joy of exploring the world under your power. But between the beginner rider and the confident, seasoned cyclist, there's a world of secret knowledge, small tricks, clever hacks, and tiny adjustments that make all the difference. Today, we unlock that world. Get ready to take notes because we are counting down 100 cycling hacks and tips that will fundamentally change the way you ride. We've broken this ultimate guide down into 5 essential chapters. Let's start with the foundation of a great ride, keeping your machine in perfect shape. Number 1, the pre-ride squeeze. Before every ride, squeeze your tires. They should feel as firm as a ripe avocado. This simple check can prevent 90% of flats caused by low pressure. Number 2, quick chain check. You don't need fancy tools. Gently lift your chain off the front chain ring. If you can lift it more than half a tooth's height, it's likely worn and needs replacing. Number 3, rubbing alcohol for brakes. Are your disc brakes squealing? Clean the rotors with a clean rag and some isopropyl alcohol. It removes oils and contaminants, restoring quiet stopping power. Number 4, the dollar bill tire boot. A nasty cut in your tire on a ride? Fold a dollar bill, or any tough wrapper, and place it on the inside of the tire over the cut. It will act as a boot to keep your tube from bulging out. Number 5, DIY degreaser. No expensive degreaser? A simple mix of dish soap and hot water in a spray bottle works wonders for cleaning a greasy chain and cassette. Number 6, old toothbrush detailing. Don't throw away old toothbrushes. They are the perfect tool for scrubbing grime out of your cassette, derail your pulleys, and other hard-to-reach places. Number 7, floor pump pressure gauge. Your floor pump's gauge is for reference, not gospel. They can be inaccurate. Every few months, check it against a reliable, separate digital pressure gauge. Number 8, the bounce test. Lift your bike a few inches off the ground and drop it. Listen for any rattles or loose parts. It's a quick way to catch a loose headset, water bottle cage, or other components. Number 9, emergency fender fix. A broken fender stay flapping around? A simple zip tie can secure it to the frame or rack to get you home without it rubbing on your tire. Number 10, carbon paste is your friend. If you have a carbon fiber seat post or handlebars, use carbon assembly paste, not grease. It creates friction and prevents parts from slipping without having to over-tighten and crack the carbon. Number 11, listen to your bike. Your bike speaks to you. A repeating click could be a stiff chain link. A creak could be a loose bottom bracket. Pay attention to new sounds, they're early warnings. Number 12, valve stem nut, ditch it. That little ring nut that screws down against the rim on your Presta valve, you don't really need it. It can actually make it harder to pump up a tire, and it can rattle. Most experienced riders take them off. Number 13, mark your saddle height. Once you find the perfect saddle height, wrap a small piece of electrical tape around the seat post right at the frame clamp. Now, if you ever have to remove it, you can get it back to the exact right spot instantly. Number 14, blue Loctite for rack bolts. Bolts for racks and fenders can vibrate loose over time. A single drop of blue, medium strength, Loctite on the threads will keep them secure without making them impossible to remove later. Number 15, check your quick release. Make sure your wheel's quick-release skewer is tight. It should be tight enough that it leaves a clear imprint on your palm when you close it. A loose skewer is incredibly dangerous. Number 16, tire wear indicators. Many tires have small dimples in the center of the tread. When these wear indicators disappear, it's time for a new tire. Number 17, chain lube, less is more. When lubing your chain, apply one small drop to each roller. Let it sit for a few minutes, then wipe off all the excess with a clean rag. Excess lube just attracts dirt and grime. Number 18, align your brake hoods. Your brake hoods should be a natural extension of your hands from the handlebars. They shouldn't be angled up or down dramatically. A neutral position prevents wrist pain. Number 19, DIY bike wash stand. No need for a fancy stand to wash your bike, just flip it upside down and rest it on its saddle and handlebars. It's stable and gives you great access to the drivetrain. And number 20, check your cleats. If you use clipless pedals, check your cleats regularly. Worn out cleats can lead to accidental unclipping or get stuck in the pedal. Look for cracks and significant wear.
Number 21, the numb hand solution. If your hands go numb, you're putting too much pressure on them. Try tilting your saddle nose down by just 1 or 2 degrees. This shifts your weight slightly back onto your sit bones. Number 22, double wrap your handlebars. If you ride on rough roads, consider double wrapping your bar tape. It adds extra cushioning and vibration damping for a much smoother ride. Number 23, the perfect saddle angle. Your saddle should be perfectly level to start. Use a smartphone level app or a small bubble level. From there, you can make tiny 1-degree adjustments up or down for comfort. Number 24, move your hands. Don't keep your hands in one position for your entire ride. Regularly move between the tops, the hoods, and the drops. This changes the pressure points and prevents numbness. Number 25, arch support in your shoes. Cycling shoes often have flat, unsupportive insoles. If you get hot spots or foot pain, try an aftermarket insole with better arch support. It can make a world of difference. Number 26, padded shorts, no underwear. This is a classic beginner's mistake. Padded cycling shorts, chamois, are designed to be worn directly against the skin. Underwear adds seams, traps moisture, and causes painful chafing. Number 27, chamois cream is magic. For rides longer than an hour, a small amount of chamois cream applied directly to the pad of your shorts reduces friction and prevents saddle sores. Number 28, slightly bent knees. Even at the top of your pedal stroke, your knee should still have a slight bend. It should never feel crunched or hyperflexed. Number 29, loosen your shoe straps. It's tempting to crank your shoe straps down as tight as possible, but this can restrict blood flow and cause hot foot. Keep them snug, but not constricting. Number 30, look at your sit bones. When buying a saddle, know that it's not about cushioning, it's about shape. The saddle should support your sit bones, not the soft tissue in between. Many bike shops have tools to measure your sit bone width. Number 31, core strength off the bike. The number one cause of lower back pain on the bike is a weak core. Simple exercises like planks and bird dogs off the bike will build the stability you need for a pain-free ride. Number 32, shrug and relax. Feeling tense in your shoulders and neck? Periodically shrug your shoulders up to your ears, hold for a second, and then let them drop completely. Number 33, the piano fingers technique. While riding, lightly drum your fingers on the brake levers. This small movement reminds you to keep a light, relaxed grip on the bars and not a death grip. Number 34, sunglasses reduce squinting. It's not just about sun protection. Wearing cycling glasses reduces wind blast and stops you from squinting for your entire ride, which can lead to tension headaches. Number 35, layer your clothing. Even on a cool morning, you'll warm up fast. Dress in layers. Arm warmers, a vest, or a light jacket are easy to take off and stuff in a jersey pocket as the temperature rises. Number 36, change your tire pressure. Your tires are your suspension. On rough roads, drop your tire pressure by 5 to 10 psi from the maximum. It will give you a much smoother, more comfortable ride. Number 37, saddle fore and aft position. Your saddle doesn't just go up and down, it goes forward and back. A good starting point is to have the front of your knee directly over the pedal axle when your pedals are level, at 3 and 9 o'clock. Number 38, stretch after your ride. Your hamstrings and hip flexors get tight from cycling. A simple 5-minute stretching routine after every ride will prevent muscle imbalances and pain down the road. Number 39, the right gloves matter. Padded cycling gloves help dampen road vibration and protect your ulnar nerve, preventing hand numbness and pain. And number 40, stand up occasionally. Stand up on the pedals for 15 to 20 seconds. It gives your rear end a break, stretches your legs, and re-engages different muscles.
Number 41, be predictable. The golden rule of road safety. Ride in a straight line. Don't swerve unexpectedly. Make your intentions clear to everyone around you. Number 42, the pool noodle trick. This sounds silly, but it works. Zip tie a brightly colored pool noodle horizontally to your rear rack. It creates a visual buffer that forces cars to give you a wider, safer berth when passing. Number 43, daytime running lights. Don't just use lights at night. A flashing white light on the front and a flashing red light on the back make you dramatically more visible to drivers during the day. Number 44, take the lane. When approaching an intersection or a narrow road, don't hug the curb. Move into the center of the lane. This makes you more visible and prevents cars from trying to squeeze past you dangerously. Number 45, the two-lock method. When locking your bike, use two different types of locks, like a U-lock and a heavy chain. A thief might have tools for one, but rarely for both. Number 46, lock smart, not long. Always lock your bike in a well-lit, high-traffic area, even if it's just for a few minutes. And keep the lock time as short as possible. Number 47, secure your wheels and saddle. Your U-lock should go through your frame, your rear wheel, and the object you're locking to. Use a secondary cable to loop through your front wheel. Some riders even use a small, separate lock for their saddle. Number 48, reflective tape magic. Buy a roll of black or silver reflective tape. Place small strips on your crank arms, wheel rims, helmet, and seat stays. It's nearly invisible during the day, but lights up like a Christmas tree in headlights at night. Number 50, the Dutch reach. When you're driving a car, practice the Dutch reach. Open your car door with your far hand, your right hand if you're in the driver's seat. This forces you to turn your body and look over your shoulder for cyclists before you open the door. Number 51, scan every intersection. Never assume a car will stop at a stop sign. Before entering any intersection, make eye contact with the drivers. A simple nod or wave confirms they see you. Number 52, cover your brakes. When riding in traffic or on descents, always have one or two fingers resting lightly on your brake levers. This dramatically reduces your reaction time if you need to stop suddenly. Number 53, point out hazards. Riding in a group? Be a good wheelmate. Use hand signals and call out road hazards like pothole, gravel, or car back. Number 54, register your bike. Take photos of your bike and write down its serial number, usually on the bottom bracket. Register it with a service like Bike Index. If it's stolen, this massively increases your chances of getting it back. Number 55, the instant bike lane. In areas with no bike lane but a wide shoulder, your flashing rear light helps create a psychological bike lane that encourages drivers to give you space. Number 56, don't filter to the front at red lights. It's tempting to ride up the side of stopped cars to the front of the line, but this can put you in a driver's blind spot. A car turning right may never see you. It's often safer to wait in line like another vehicle. Number 57, make yourself big. If you feel a car is following too closely or trying to pass unsafely, a slight, gentle weave within your lane can make you appear larger and more dynamic, encouraging them to back off. Number 58, wear bright colors. Black and gray might look cool, but they make you invisible. Brightly colored jerseys, jackets, and helmets in yellow, orange, or lime green make you stand out. Number 59, have an ID. Always carry some form of identification with you and an emergency contact number just in case. Number 60, know your route. Before riding in a new area, look at the route on a map. Check for bike lanes, road shoulders, and areas with heavy traffic. Services like Google Maps with the cycling layer are invaluable. And number 60, trust your gut. If a road or a situation feels unsafe, it probably is. There is no shame in getting off your bike and walking, or finding an alternate route. Your safety is always the top priority.
Number 61. Pedal in circles, not squares. We mentioned this for comfort, but it's a huge performance hack. Focus on that smooth circular spin. It engages more muscles and gives you consistent power. Number 62. Look further ahead in turns. When cornering, don't look at the entrance of the turn. Look through the turn to where you want to exit. Your bike will naturally follow your line of sight for a smoother, faster corner. Number 63. Shift before you need to. Don't wait until you're already struggling up a hill to shift into an easier gear. Anticipate the terrain and shift just before the gradient increases to maintain your momentum and cadence. Number 64. The power of cadence. Instead of pushing a huge gear at a low RPM, shift to an easier gear and spin your legs faster. A higher cadence, 80 to 95 RPM, is more efficient for your cardiovascular system and less stressful on your muscles. Number 65. Learn to draft even solo. Riding behind another cyclist can save you up to 30% of your energy. But even when riding solo, think about drafting. Use headwinds to your advantage by tucking in behind buses, riding in the shadow of buildings, or using tree lines to block the wind. Number 66. Stay seated on climbs. While standing looks heroic, it's less efficient. For long, steady climbs, stay seated. This uses your larger muscle groups more effectively and conserves energy. Only stand for short, steep pitches or to stretch your legs. Number 67. Relax your upper body. A tense upper body wastes a ton of energy. Keep your shoulders down, elbows bent, and your grip light. All your power should be focused on your legs.
Number 68. Point your knees forward. Watch your knees as you pedal. They should track straight up and down like pistons. Knees flaring out to the side is a common sign of weak glute muscles and wastes energy. Number 69. Exhale fully. We all breathe, but we often forget to exhale completely. A full exhale gets rid of CO2 and makes room for a deep, oxygen-rich inhale, which fuels your muscles. Number 70. The floating feeling. The sign of a truly efficient pedal stroke is a feeling of floating on the pedals. You shouldn't feel a jarring impact at the top or bottom of the stroke. Just a smooth, continuous circle of power. Number 71. Use your gears. Many beginners find a favorite gear and stay in it. Your gears are your friend. Use them constantly to keep your cadence smooth and your effort consistent, no matter the terrain. Number 72. Cornering, outside foot down. When taking a sharp turn, your outside pedal should be at the 6 o'clock position with pressure on it. This lowers your center of gravity and pushes your tires into the pavement for maximum grip. Number 73. Eat before you're hungry, drink before you're thirsty. We mentioned this for safety, but it's a massive performance hack. Once you feel hunger or thirst, it's already too late. Start fueling and hydrating within the first 45 minutes of a long ride. Number 74. The mental game. On a tough climb, don't look at the top. Look just 10 to 15 feet in front of you. Break the climb down into small, manageable chunks. It's a psychological trick that makes any challenge feel possible. Number 75. Slightly toed-in cleats. For most people, pointing your cycling cleats very slightly inward, toed in, aligns better with the natural angle of their feet, improving efficiency and reducing knee strain. Number 76. High-pressure tires are not always faster. Super high tire pressure can make the bike feel fast on a perfectly smooth surface, but on real-world roads, it just causes the bike to bounce over imperfections, which is slower. A slightly lower pressure often results in a faster, smoother roll. Number 77. The aero tuck. Even without aero bars, you can be more aerodynamic. Get into the drops, bend your elbows to 90 degrees, and keep your back as flat as possible. This makes a huge difference when riding into a headwind. Number 78. Minimize weight where it counts. Don't worry about the weight of your water bottle. Rotational weight is what matters. Lighter tires, tubes, and wheels will make the biggest difference in how fast your bike accelerates. Number 79. Keep your drivetrain clean. A dirty, gritty chain and cassette can rob you of precious watts through friction. A clean, well-lubed drivetrain is a fast drivetrain. Number 80. Practice track stands. Learn how to balance on your bike while stopped without putting a foot down. It's a great skill for traffic lights and improves your overall balance and bike control immeasurably.
81. Saddlebag essentials. Your small saddlebag should always contain the essentials: a spare tube, 2 tire levers, a patch kit, and a good multi-tool. It's your get-out-of-trouble-free kit. 82. The dollar bill tire boot. If you get a large cut in your tire, a simple dollar bill or an energy gel wrapper folded and placed on the inside of the tire over the gash will act as a boot and prevent the new tube from bulging out. 83. DIY emergency phone mount. In a pinch, a sturdy rubber band or a piece of an old inner tube can be used to securely strap your phone to your stem for emergency navigation. 84. The shower cap saddle cover. If you have to park your bike outside in the rain, a simple hotel shower cap stretched over your saddle is a perfect, lightweight, and free waterproof cover. 85. Emergency tire lever. If you forget or break a tire lever, the back of a spoon from your lunch kit or even the handle of some multi-tools can often provide the leverage you need to get a tire off the rim. Number 86. Cut your zip ties flush. When using zip ties for accessories, use a flush cutter or a nail clipper to trim the ends. This prevents leaving a razor-sharp edge that can easily slice your skin or snag your expensive cycling shorts. Number 87. Electrical tape is your best friend. Wrap about a foot of electrical tape around your seat post or a pen and keep it in your bag. It can fix almost anything on the road: a loose cable, a torn handlebar grip, or securing a patch. Number 88. The Get Me Home gear. If your rear derailleur or shifter breaks, you can often turn your bike into a single speed to get home. Use your multi-tool to adjust the limit screws to lock the derailleur in place over a single, manageable gear in the middle of the cassette. Number 89. Old water bottle as a tool keg. Don't want a saddlebag? An old water bottle can be used as a tool keg. Cut the top off, and you can store your tube, multi-tool, and CO2 inflator inside, keeping it neatly in a bottle cage. Number 90. Learn to fix a flat at home. The worst place to learn how to fix a flat tire is on the side of a busy road in the rain. Practice taking your tire off, replacing the tube, and inflating it in the comfort of your home. It makes the real-world scenario much less stressful. Number 91. The sound of silence. To quiet a rattling water bottle cage that doesn't hold the bottle snugly, wrap a single layer of black electrical tape around the area of the bottle that makes contact with the cage. This small buffer eliminates the rattle. Number 92. Bar end plugs are not optional. Those little plastic plugs at the end of your handlebars are crucial safety items. In a crash, an open handlebar can act like a cookie cutter, leading to a serious core sample injury. Always make sure your bar ends are securely plugged. Number 93. Plastic bag for your phone. If you get caught in an unexpected downpour without a waterproof case, a simple plastic sandwich bag is the best and cheapest way to keep your phone, cash, or cards completely dry. Number 94. Freeze your water bottles. On a scorching hot day, fill your water bottles halfway and freeze them on an angle overnight. Just before your ride, top them up with water. You'll have ice-cold water for the first hour of your ride as the ice slowly melts. Number 95. Lens cleaner for your glasses. A small travel-sized bottle of lens cleaner and a microfiber cloth stored in your bag is a game changer. It will keep your sunglasses clear of sweat, dust, and grime on a long, hot day, improving your vision and safety. Number 96. emergency food stash. Always keep one emergency energy gel or small bar in your saddlebag that you never touch, except in a true bonking emergency. One day, it will be the most valuable thing you own. Number 97. Valve cap secrets. While many riders discard them, the little black cap from a Presta valve can sometimes be used to gently tighten or loosen a removable valve core if it comes loose on the road. Number 98. The extra leftover chain link. When you install a new chain, it often comes with a few extra links. Don't throw them away. Keep one extra link and a spare master link in your kit for emergency chain repairs. Number 99. Use a cycling computer for motivation. A simple cycling computer that shows your speed and distance can be a huge motivator. Seeing your progress in real time encourages you to push a little harder and ride a little further. And number 100. The best upgrade is a good bike fit. Before you spend hundreds of dollars on fancy carbon parts, spend a fraction of that on a professional bike fit. It is, without a doubt, the single best upgrade you can make for your comfort, your performance, and your long-term injury prevention. 100 tips, from simple checks you can do in 30 seconds to mindset shifts that will change how you approach every ride. The journey of a cyclist is one of continuous learning. Don't be overwhelmed. Pick one or two of these hacks to try on your next ride, then another two. Soon they will become second nature, and you'll be riding with more comfort, more speed, and more safety than you ever thought possible. Thank you for joining us for this ultimate guide on Chavez Cycling. If you learned something new, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Which hack was your favorite? Or do you have one to add? Let us know in the comments. Now it's time to stop watching and start riding.